Like that crunchy F-Zero music is so good, but it's so crunchy. Port Town, absolutely ruined, but Port Town indeed. That's what it is, all right. Today we'll be playing a variety of stuff. Not really gonging it, but yeah. I have a ridiculous pile of options available for me for the on-stage stuff for Arcade Pit that I normally couldn't do, like indie games. I don't think that I can bring my Switch and actually get it captured. I think I need to stick to Steam and what I can run on Windows, unfortunately. Unless I bring a capture card and do a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think that's realistic. So unfortunately I can't do a thing like I was looking at a game called Screen Cheat, which seems pretty fun, but I don't think I can bring it. I think I need to stay away from that kind of hardware. Which is too bad, because the Switch would be a pretty nice thing to bring. It would be the one that I would load up with indie games, or a Steam Deck. I can't believe they called it a Steam Deck, by the way. What the... Looks like it's actually a good piece of equipment, but... Steam Deck? Get out of here. I couldn't find it on Steam. I would like to take it, but is it local? Like, can I split screen? That's the whole point, right? Like, so I imagine you can. But when I search for the word screen, I don't see it. Something called Screen Sheet Unplugged is on the Switch, which I already bought for like 90 cents. Oh, it's one word. Okay, I'm gonna grab that real quick. Wait, the deluxe edition is less than the one that you linked me. Is that good? Is that just an upgrade? Okay, that's why. Yeah, is this a good game to bring? I figured... I'm trying to mix up the genres of what people will have to play. And I'm going to be going through so many games right now that I don't mind spoiling a few of the digital ones. I'm going to keep the physical ones a secret, but I have some physical games as well that are also versus. But I think just like Arcade Pit, you knowing what games are going to be there and showing up to my show will not give you any kind of an edge at all. You will have no chance of preparing for the nonsense. I could pull Urban Champion on you, Balloon Fight, Mario Kart, Touhou's here. You don't know what you're gonna get. I was gonna buy a game called Footsie or something like that, but Ty Tuesday has already gifted it to me. I forgot about that. I'm gonna be trying out all these games tonight here. I'm working on my show stuff. It's kind of a grind. I've done all the stuff that I needed help with from other people, so now I'm in the parts that I'm only working on myself. I can get that done. It's a position I want to be in. I want to be where I can actually just alone sit down and work on what I need. So all the other stuff is done, so that's good. Things are coming along. Well, the first things first, I felt like Urban Champion might not work because of the freaking clock on it being ridiculous. So I had some help, but CaliMag went ahead and changed the clock to be 40 seconds. Is that too short? This game is ridiculous. This is what you have to do to win, is and quickly too, because the cops will come and reset the fight. You have to knock them 3 maps over. I didn't want this to take too long. And now, if they lose, they will actually die. But if this player starts winning, you can really maximize how long this shit will take. They're basically off screen. They have a counter that's telling. I mean, it's on screen actually. It's 2-1 down there. Now both players will die, and it's like a best of 5. It's just kind of like a secret, stupid thing where they don't make that very clear. It's there though. That's how this works. It is like Nidhogg. It's the same concept. I bet Nidhogg was copying this, honestly, in a lot of ways. It's even got like a dueling system. I want to see what happens when the clock runs out. I'm not sure if I want to use this game. Like, I think I do. It just kind of sucks. I'm afraid that it's going to take too damn long. If there's one thing I have, though, it's lots of time. So maybe... Is this interesting to watch? Would you like to watch a full best of 5 of this game if the 2 players were actually good at it? What the hell? Why does this player win? Okay. That's interesting. Is it just random? I thought it would take the guy with less stamina, at least. Is 45 seconds good? Do you think that's enough? Do you think I think that's a fair amount of time. I think this is a good change for this game. Maybe it should be 60 instead of 90, but we'd cut it in half. What is it? Oh, well. It's dumb that he can evade that easily. Even the big punch. Like, if you're touching back, you can't be hit. Pretty silly. Here's the really... Why is this even a thing part of this, right? Why I wish I could remove that. The dumbass cop patrol car thing where they reset the battle in the middle of the fight all the time. I think that's like game ruining. I think that's like the only bad part of this. I think I'd rather have the clock at 60 seconds and that not happen, if that's possible. I think that would make this pretty damn good. Like, it actually is. It's easy to play, and I think it's an interesting versus thing. If you can actually achieve that, hell yeah. I mean, that's... I think we need a little bit more time on the clock. Not 90 seconds, though. And the cops resetting the fight makes no damn sense at all. Why would you do that? Why would you reset the fight? Imagine being the losing player and then you just get saved that way. Imagine being the winning player and you have them on the ropes and then they just arrest you because the time runs out because they kept resetting the fight. I want to see if I can manipulate this RNG at all. The old urban champion goes so willingly into the car, too. It seems like it wants to pick the loser most of the time. Maybe. But it didn't take the least stamina the first time. No, it doesn't give a shit. It doesn't care at all. It's... Quick. Hustle. It might be based on where they're positioned. Okay. I think that's fine, then the clock is actually good at 45 seconds if you can remove the patrol car. The patrol car is too strong. I think removing the patrol car is the only real problem here. I tried to find some hacks of this game, and there wasn't really much good stuff. But that does seem workable. Let's see what else we got here. I want to go through my retro games for the games I thought would be good first, and then we'll get to the games that are going to be like full screen. This is like a classic Nintendo game. Yo, newbie, what's up? I bought that game you suggested as well. It's in the list here. Let me see. That's a good idea. Urban Champion Game Genie. What does this do? Super powerful quick punches. Become a stronger fighter. What does that mean? What? If that can be applied to both players, I might be interested in that. Is that just makes them hit like twice as far across the board? I don't see anything about the cops, though. There might be some interesting codes in there. Let's see here. It's a pretty lousy thing, but I'm gonna make... it doesn't matter if it's lousy to me. We're gonna be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Not Double Dare, though I might use it, not here. This, though, as ridiculous. Yeah, I'd like more flower pot guys. Getting rid of the cops, turning up the flower pot guy. Hell yeah. That's the good stuff. The flower pot guy is funny. The cops are weird. They're completely unfair and boring. This game has one of the most ridiculous fighting game. It's only mirror matches. You can pick a Bobo and just a Bobo each other. Bobo has no jump kick. He only has punch, kick, and running punch. What character should I, Maybe I'll let the person who rolls Team Battle pick their choice. Rauper. I don't think that's right. His name is Roper. Yeah, okay, yeah. In some translations, Rauper. All the rest of these are familiar. This is the only place I've ever seen their names get listed. But probably Double Dragon 3 has them. Would be the standard goon, Will. There's a knife. Can you make him drop that? Yeah. Take that knife back. The sound of being stabbed. What a powerful move. I think that's the only one. I know Dr. Mario has it, but it kind of sucks. I'm not using this one. We've tried this before. It takes forever. But Tetris, on the other hand, is there a good Tetris versus game that I can actually access? Surely on Steam there's one. Maybe I'll give him Tetranet and go old school Windows 95. But I feel like there might be something on the SNES. I've been meaning to play Tetris Effect. For that matter, I heard the Tetris Grandmaster stuff is available and more accessible now. I need to do that and earn that. Yeah, what the hell is this? It doesn't even flip where it should. I hate this. I always heard this game was bad. I don't think I've ever tried it. It really is just Dr. Mario in disguise, huh? Wow. And Tetris Attack is not Tetris at all. I don't think. Did Tetris just mean puzzle for a couple years? Did they just think it meant whatever you wanted? So this wouldn't be bad to use either. I'm not great at this, but I know that you can be, and also that it is functionally a good two-player game. This game has like some kind of way to guarantee it ends at some point, right? I'm so bad at this. I learned that I shouldn't go after anything but 4s until I learn how to actually play this if I really want to do anything against the player who actually knows what they're doing. Just go for 4s, forget combos, don't even think about it, it's beyond your comprehension, just don't... that's my advice to somebody who has no idea how to play this, because that's me. After getting bodied by somebody who said they were pretty good at it and we sat down and played some games, they're like, they couldn't beat me at Mario Kart, they couldn't beat me at Tetris. Couldn't beat me to anything. And they're like, what about Tetris Attack? And I'm like, you got it. That's the end of me. I lost like 30 times in a row. You found my weakness. I would really hate to get in a place where I can't stop the players fairly. Like, I don't want them to go for like 5 minutes. That sucks. Nobody should be on a challenge for 5 minutes. That's not my show. I looked at Dive Kick, it's kind of expensive. If it were on sale, I'd probably use it. But I have so many games that I'm not just gonna full price it right now. I have a lot of games, so Dive Kick's on the list and always has been, but I'm like, it's just, I don't feel like paying full price for it when I'm already loaded. I have other things I can use. They aren't limited at all. They're limited to being on one computer, that's all. Any kind of split screen thing will work. So what's gonna be the best Tetris versus Tetris game? I think I am gonna add this one in here. I think that it will be over in less than 3 minutes. Tetris Attack. Yeah, I realize that skill's gonna matter. If they're both really good. If they're both bad, I think it will be over pretty fast. If there's a mismatch, it'll also be over extremely fast. I've got a couple more choices for Tetris to look at here. Anything good in that multiplayer bundle? That game Crawl, is that out yet? Freaking game has been out for a million years, but it's never been done. Is it finished? I feel like they've been working on that for as long as I've been alive. Every time I see it, I'm like, are you done now? Version 1.0.1. It seems like it may actually be finished at last. I have a couple bullet hells. I asked Doc to verify as my resident Toho knower. Tauhao, Tuhu. I'm pretty sure Phantasmagoria of the Flower View, Tauhao 9, is versus good at it too, like the best of any of them I've ever seen. And he pretty much confirmed that with me. I bought it on Steam. It's on Steam now. It used to be Abandonware. I got it on Steam here, so hopefully I can get that running tonight and we'll take a look at it. It is a shmup where 1 player versus 2 player can be done, because normally it's versus the AI and it's the same thing. It's one-on-one, and you shoot stuff on your screen, sends it to the other screen, just like Mario 35 or whatever. And you have special attacks based on character. I also bought that other one that Newbie recommended, thinking it was the same kind of game. What the hell is it called? Maiden and Spell. That is not the same kind of game. It looks more like Dodgeball. It's not a shmup. It's sort of a shmup, but it's more direct. You have the same playing field and you fight each other a little bit. It's not like that at all. I thought I'd just watch this instead of trying to... I mean, maybe I need a translation patch for this, but wasn't sure what option to pick, so I was just waiting for the demo to kick in here. It's got superpowers, which I would like to turn off, because I'm sure they're good, they're fine, probably. I love Tetranet and its goofy superpowers, but... Which one of these is versus? This one? Maybe? The problem with that is that they don't know what they'll do, you know, especially if it's not translated. So... Ugh, wrong button. If there's a mode where I can disable superpowers, that would be great. I hate that sliding in thing that takes forever. Oof. That kind of thing bothers me a lot. It kills my speed. I was talking about Tetranet. It actually had that on release. Oh, this has a keep system. Maybe. Did I just delete a piece, actually? I'll need to mess with this and understand a little better. I got time. This seems like the one I'll probably use. Maybe. Possibly. Ooh. Does that hit you? What happens to you now? That's what I want to know. Yeah, you get hit with the same junk. I want to see something else real quick. Here's 3 more. Does that go somewhere cool for me? No, it just stacks in the same way Tetris 99 does, where it's just a freebie if you are not dead. Thanks, I'll grab that. Give me just a minute on this. I can do Saturn games, almost certainly. I did one once. I want to do it again. What the hell was that game? Okay, this did translate, thank you. What the hell was that game with the pogo monsters? I gotta find it. That ridiculous piece of shit. I gotta have that again. It had some bizarre title. They gave it to me in Kuso one time, and I thought it was perfect for a battle up. Yes. It was about monsters on pogo sticks hopping across a grid. Battles, battles, battles. Yeah, Bomberman's easy. Don't even need to look at Bomberman. Any of those will work. Bomberman's fine. Oops. Yeah, Monster Rancher Hopabout, that's the one. Thank you. I'm gonna put that on my list. That's definitely coming in. No doubt. Either as a single or multiplayer challenge. I wanted to see if the, there's no keep system. I wanna do a T-spin, see if that works in this, for one thing. I can set it up right here, I think. There's one. Let's see if this functions. It's not a very good one. No. Oh, wait. I'll have to try this on an actual setup. Well, there's one. I accidentally made an actually good one. Okay, fine. Just curious. I don't think anyone's gonna do this, but you know. Does that give me... No, it just gives me 2. It's just a lousy... It doesn't actually count it as a T-spin. It just recognizes a double when it sees one. So it effectively is the same as this. Will this get faster if if they don't die? Is there gonna be an end to this? Should I turn the power up? Let me do that. I need to write down the settings that I'm gonna use for this. What is crystal? Let's give him 5 power and see what that means. Is this gonna give me 5 lines per one? Because that'd be too much. I gotta... let's find out. If that's what it is, they'll be dead in 3 seconds here. I was hitting the wrong button here. What's the difference between Batless and Tetris if it's not the crystal things? Okay, that gave them a line as though... But only one. I only gave them one. I feel like the rotations are backwards. Is it sharing pieces? Hold on a second. It is! That's why it slides so weird. He's stealing the piece. I was wondering where they were going. Power doesn't seem to do anything. That's disgusting. That's a whole different problem. That's a whole different ballgame. That's really messing me up. Power doesn't seem to have any effect on the lines we put out or anything like that. I don't think combos are a thing. No, it doesn't look... It looks like the same value. And Tetris mode seems to be for the special powers that we can disable just by picking Tetris mode. Crystals are just no Tetris mode. Doesn't matter if I change this or not. As long as I do that. I think this is what I need to change. Okay. Oh, that's too fast. Damn. I mean, it'll certainly be over fast. Unless we got some real Tetris players up there. I actually played Tetris 99 the other day at my brother's. He was like I don't know. He wanted to show me off to his family or something. He wanted to show them powerful Tetris play or something. I thought it was funny, but I went on to Tetris 99 on his account. That's what he wanted to see, and I was losing. I was only getting like 5th place. Pretty tough players on there, and I wasn't doing too hot anyway. I think speed at 2 is probably correct. I need to practice some so out of it on Tetris. No speed at all. This game's a little floaty. I don't really like it, but it'll work for this. It'll be all right. I should have just waited for the good piece to come out. You know, if I don't like what's coming up, I'll just sit on it for a second, knowing that the queue system's in there. Most of the players weren't unbreakable, but the top, like, 10 were better than me. At least at the current place that I'm in my head. Tetris, like, I was making mistakes, not going as fast as I usually do. They were giving me a real fight. And I haven't had that in Tetris 99 much. I played it when it came out, though. I was on top of it. There were always better players than me, but not normally getting queued up against me. What else we got on our list here? Give him drunk Tecmo football. It actually isn't that bad to play, especially against. It'll just be annoying. You just drop the ball. I think there's been a lot of like ROM hacks of Balloon Fight that maybe would be good, but Balloon Fight by itself was actually pretty solid as a versus mode thing. And there's even a game called Balloon Fight Versus. I wonder if that's just some tournament thing, or if it even runs. Doesn't look like it's going to. Nope. This will, though. Is there something in the arcade version that makes it better for versus mode? And why won't it run on BizHawk? Oh. These guys are just in the way of the actual goal, which is to destroy that other player. Nice. He's shielded. I'm gonna look that up while we listen to these jams. Is there anything super good that you see on the, this itch versus pack thing? I see a lot of interesting stuff. But it needs to be something extremely fast and ready to go. This crystal control thing looks pretty good. Maybe I should buy this and add it to my pile tonight to try out. I mean, that game by itself looks like it's worth $10 to me. Balloon Fighter's in there. I don't think I have any of the games that are in that pack on my list. Somehow I missed all of these. I had asked Twitter about it, and I had been looking myself at a couple games. One of the genres I don't think I need is kart racers, because I'm just gonna bring Mario Kart or something like it, and I don't think I need a Smash Brothers like, because I'll just bring Smash Brothers or something like it. I don't really want that though. I got lots of fighting games. There's so many fighting games. I got Wits, which I think is versus. We got Wits. Let me see. I'm pretty sure Wits is a game that we can use. Wits. No mal mode. Sudden mode. All mode. When he loses, he gives you the finger. This fucking game, man. Watch the UI on the bottom. I think that we're trying... I don't know if we are or not, but it might need to be a kid-friendly stream. I might not be able to use Wits because it's too offensive for the live fan. I'm not sure about that. Freaking Wits. Winner is player_1. Now I'm gonna have to bust open the sprite editor and try and remove the middle finger from yeah. If you want to do that. That's not the only one in this game, but it's the only one that would be on screen because there's one here. Somewhere. There it is. These rude boys. I feel like it's a ROM hack that added those in the first place, but I might be wrong. Depending on if I end up being rated as family friendly or not, I would care. And I will try and avoid using swears. I feel like in the past I have been. For this. Spy vs. Spy is a really good game, but it's only for people who know how to play it. You can't just pick that one up. It's actually like one of the best NES versus games there is, but it's super hard to deal with. I've never seen another game like it. It's like that screen sheet game where you're supposed to watch the other player while you play and look for 6 things, but you also need to figure out It's like a game of double memory where you have to watch and defeat the other player and also disarm their traps and find what they've hidden. And once you've collected all 5 things, then you can leave. But they can put bombs in every picture, and when you open them up, you just die. Unless you know in advance that it's there, you can disarm it. Yoshi's Cookie is not an unreasonable thing to look for. I could see that. That one's an easy one. So I have 2 team battle lists. I need a ton. I have a physical, like a bunch of challenges. I always do. And I think that's gonna be its own category. And then I have these team battles where one of the players chooses something, and then I have team battles that will be when they don't hit it on the wheel. When a new player comes up to play, they'll play something that is completely even. So I'm making 2 lists here of which one goes where, or if it can go on either one. Uniracers is also too advanced. Six players, please. This thing is so unresponsive. One problem you'll run into right away is that these for some reason, these players are not equal. I don't know what they were thinking. But Gronk is better at nearly everything than all of the others, and then Vincent's worse at everything than all the others, and then the others all are good at one thing. For some reason, they're just particularly good at one thing. I'm checking something real quick. Does anybody fix this mess? Doesn't look like it. Strengths, everything. Get out of here. In this disaster, it would either be Saber Race or clubbing and nothing else. Nothing else here can be done by any human without 10 minutes of research on each event. This one requires you to slowly amp up a 360 rotation while setting the angle with the B button and releasing it at the right time to do both angle and rotation at the same time. This one requires you to, oh god, mash the button at the right frequency to make sparks until it starts actually sparking, and then pressing up and down to breathe in sync with the flames so that you can get the fire started, and then taking bigger and bigger breaths without running out of O2, a meter that is invisible, to really get it going, and also smack the other player while you're doing it. This one requires mashing, and you have super weapons you can press, and it's like, it goes on for like 10 minutes, and it doesn't make any sense. And then this one is out of control hard. It's so hard. You have to mash the button, and then at the right time, like mashing the button fast enough to get anything good is one thing, and then you have to get the angle right, which is a frame perfect almost thing, especially if it's really high. It's so hard to get the run up there. I'm mashing the shit out of this thing. And then right here, you need to, do that. Just right, or it doesn't work. So it's gonna be... None of those events are good. None of those events are good at all. We're gonna be going... I don't know that clubbing works either, though, to be honest. And the saber race is also mashing, I think. Well, that was first try at 25 height. It can go up to 30. It could be much less likely for me to... Like, it requires a perfect go to get 30, and it gets a little easier with the rest. I think you mash to run in this. This one could be done. It's kind of silly, though. It's not really a... I don't think anyone's gonna, like, lose, like I just did there. Even if you piss around, it's kind of generous, this one. It's just bad. It's just not well done. I had this game growing up, so I want to think it's a good game, and then when I play it, I'm like, only I think this. It's just... you can push the other player into the cat. So it's like a competitive River City Ransom running game kind of thing, you know, cross-country Rookie Kunio, which is a game I should use instead of this, because it actually is this but good. That's my boy. So this is probably the only event that I could use in here. Is it any good? It's this weird point-based battle thing where you can't move anywhere but left and right, and you can take bigger, strong... It's kind of like Urban Champion, but worse, honestly. If you knock them all the way to the left, they will die instantly. During the intimidation phase, you must dance to freak them out, and you can shove them backwards by dancing better. They have a health bar. You know, this probably will work. It's stupid. You can hit them on the toes and make them jump backwards. What do you think of clubbing? There's no blocking in this. There's only moving back and forth. Urban Champion had blocking. Intimidation phase. Can you do anything about this? I mean, I don't really... There's no timer. Oh, fuck. Oh, you can cancel the big swing by running in and smack him on the head with a light swing. It just canceled. You can wait, you can point. Hold on. How did you do that? Guy's full of crap. How do you cheat? I need to know the controls. Hold on a second. Didn't mean to do that. What button could it possibly be? I forgot about the you point behind you and he looks like an absolute moron to see what it is, because he's a caveman. And that hasn't been invented yet, so it's new. It's fresh. Hold it. Okay. Thank you. You got it. I think clubbing is gonna make it. Caveman games. Hold A to point. I'm writing down some controls for this mess. Hey, it's Glunk. I feel like the B button does nothing in this. Let's load up to something else. Hold on a second. Is SNES or NES Yoshi's Cookie the one that we want? VS. So this is a puzzle game that is probably... I forget how it works. There we go. Do we need 5? This Mario's tough. So many hearts. What have you done to me, Mario? I'm slowly losing. Or maybe not, I don't know. What do I know about it? Is that good? Is getting a double like that, is that just random? Is there actually a way to control that? I'm not sure how you use the powers. I didn't know there were any. something I can do during this. Listen to me. Are these Yoshi's faces the cookie? Oof. Oh damn, I almost had one out of there, but that was tough when they blocked the whole thing. Well, I lost every single one of those. How long will a match go against players who are good? I just need the basic directions on how to play this going in, and then they'll be fine. Is there anything other than the A button to use? Alright, I wasn't missing nothing, I'm just bad. That's fair. Let me, do this here. Next on our list, I need to find Monster Ranger Hopabouts. Where did I put that mess? Is that a PlayStation game? I feel like it is. Well, I have it around. I'll do that later when I find it. Bomberman has a lot of choices. I'll load one up. The one I plan to use is Bomberman 2 or something like that. Any Bomberman's good. I think I'd actually prefer the Genesis one. Super Bomberman 2 is the go-to for the SNES. What's so great about the Saturn Bomberman? I think... Do they start? Whatever. It's fine. I would have liked them to start somewhere else. What is G-Bomber? Okay, they do start in opposite corners, so that's fair. That's what I'm looking for. This is all the Bomberman I think I need. Wasn't really into it much anyway. Biased against Bomberman. It might actually just be a little slow, I don't know. The field's too big. This is the wrong map, if nothing else. Let's switch. I figured this one was a given, but I might not actually use it. Because one-on-one isn't very interesting. And I can't have computers in there, that wouldn't make any sense. Where's that conveyor belt stage? That's the one I want. Having them with an AI maybe is the ticket. That's a good idea. So this conveyor belt map makes a lot more sense for one-on-one. Can I do that? It doesn't seem like you're allowed. Maybe I need to actually switch to the Genesis one. This one seems less featured. I only just want one of them. One Bomberman's plenty for me, and across the board, that'll be all I use, so... Genesis it is, probably. I found that the AI in this one was better than in the SNES, so maybe it's just older. Pretty damn old. In terms of the lifetime of the Genesis, 1994. When the hell do I tell them what AI they should be? There. right. The hearts versus the spades. Need to make sure I have control of the other player too. I do, okay. Or do I? Oh, they need to be actually on player 2. Because currently I'm trying to control player 3 and I can't. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. This one has what I need. This one's got the stuff. I'm looking at this ROM hack of Wits that puts it on the MMC mapper. What the fuck? This is what you did? I think this game works better with 4 people. Like, it's the minimum that you have to have for it to work. You can turn the AI down to stupid. Honestly, in this game, it's lucky if the AI survive around for 30 seconds. And that's a good settings. Oh, I couldn't get out of there in time. I almost pulled it off. Obviously, these two are out of control. But if I set them to lower AI, that's a different situation. The B button being cancel. Messing with me. Is there a place to set the AI level? I didn't see it. Maybe that's a different game's problem too. Yeah, there isn't. I feel like if I put them on the conveyor belt, we're gonna minimize that computer advantage. I might need to go through the Bombermans and pick the absolute best one I can find. This one's currently my choice, but the AI is gonna be probably better than I would like. The conveyor belts tend to screw them up, but not that much. I have control. Okay, yeah, now it's working. I would like some more basic options like the clock timer and stuff. This game's currently at the bottom of my list, honestly, and that's weird because it's such a classic, but I don't think it's very fun to watch. And I feel like it's hard to play if you're not really good at it. 1 second, let's get this open. I'm still going through retro games, but I do have a pile of indies to go to that I haven't played before at all. I want to get all of my choices listed so that I can just choose my favorites and get a list ready. Keep that variety bumping. I don't know how many of these we're going to go through. I need extra, is the thing. I need a lot of content because I don't have much control over what they're going to land on this time. I've taken that away from myself. Which leaves me with a little bit of a problem in the form of what if they hit the quiz 20 times in the span of 90 minutes? I'm going to need 20 questions. I'm going to need more than that. I'm going to need, in that case, 32 questions so that they always have 12 to pick from because that's fair. You don't want to be punishing people who just got picked last. That's stupid. So I'm going to need to prepare for that. Gotta reboot the core. Okay. I don't know anything about Pokemon Stadium. Maybe. I have to decide if this is a good versus game or if it's a feeling sad mess. Could be either way. I need some top tier feeling sad challenges, and this one's gonna, I'm pull this out, no one's gonna be ready for it if I use it for that. I could do both, but I'd rather only show it up one time. I feel like this is too good to pass up as a versus game. And it seems unrealistic that they'll conquer this mess. It's super hard, so in a versus setting, one of them will finish, and then it's not ridiculously hard. Like, it's Kuso levels of difficult normally. It's such a disaster. What happens if they run out of hearts in this? Can you die? Looks like hearts don't mean anything now. What happens if you run out of time? Trying to find a way to lose time here. Wow, that's a lot of time. Seems like if you fall off, you gain time because it just over the other player you gain time. I'm gonna see this here. Yeah, give me the points. You know. The only thing that gives you time is the clock up. This game is a mess. Yeah. Is it by distance? Maybe it's just by distance. This is obviously a versus game. There's no way I can use it for anything else. It's too hard to... I know it is. I played it in Kuso myself. And it was pain, but I beat it in time. It's a draw. See, that's not okay. Why is it a draw when that one's way back there? Game's full of crap. I guess as long as one of them wins at least once. Can I stage edit actually good levels and then... Oh my. I guess you theoretically could make a good level. Anyway, that's my stage. Gray, please. I don't have a memory card, can't do it. Anyway. I think this one's fine. I'm not gonna tell them how to play, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, get to the end, do your best. And if they tie, we'll do another match. Until somebody wins. Somebody wins sometime. It's not that hard. Not in versus mode. Game gets a little nuts on hard mode in the later stages. All of the previous MAGFest shows are on YouTube. They record it. I don't think it's going to be live streamed. It possibly will be, but it hasn't been in the past. But you'll be able to see what we recorded of it next week, next Sunday night after Arcade Pit. If it's streamed, it would be on MAGFest panels. You can look for it. If it's being streamed or not, I'll tweet when we're doing it, when we're going live, and well, when we're starting the show. And if they're streaming it, it would also be live, I imagine. But I know they're going to record it. They always have, and we'll do that ourselves too this time. My Twitter is locked. I still post once in a blue moon on it. If you're following me, you'll see. If you request to follow me, I'll approve it. I've just basically stopped responding to all the nerds on there. Twitter's a mess now. It's impossible to use. I only use it for my own tweets. I think I'm taking Tetris Attack maybe out of there. I think we have enough puzzle games. Maybe. I'll just put it at the bottom of the pile. I mean, can't really go wrong. Twitter used to be what you made of it. Now I'm getting recommended real stupid content all the time. It's impossible to read, and it's full of weird ads by like crypto and shit. Like they just pop up on my feed. Things that I was never. They fucked up the format and the algorithms and stuff. They clearly did. So it's really bad for a million reasons, and that's one of them. It's actually hard to even read. The content I used to get off of Twitter is scattered now more than it's ever been, and I'm not interested in nonsense feeds. It is absolutely just propaganda channel now. I don't personally need it. I don't need to replace it, but if I was going to replace it, I'd probably hop on Mastodon or something. Twitter was always a mess. I never felt like it really sorted very well. Like, why is all this stuff mixed into one feed? Hashtags isn't enough to make it make sense, but they've definitely made it worse. But I do recognize that people follow me on Twitter to get, like, updates, so that's, you know, one of the places you can get them. You can still follow me on Twitter and I'll approve it. Yeah, but if I focus on latest tweets, I still can't get the feed I like, which is things my friends have tweeted that are good. Not just like what they ate for breakfast, but like Slow Beef tweeted a good joke. It goes to the top of my current feed thing. But if he tells me what he ate for breakfast, that would be the latest tweet. I don't feel like he can win with the current mess. I just don't like it anyway. Like, it's not a platform I even want to support. Game Boy Advance 2 player, what do you mean? I don't need that. I'm looking at my stuff right now to see what I'm gonna load next here. I think that's almost it for versus team battles on retro. Maybe. I have so many of these. I need it to be split screen. It needs to be split screen for this. That's all. If it's split screen, then it's workable. I'm looking for a couple of things here. A lot of my AI arena games are going to be great for this. I have this Ricky Cuneo game that I've never tried yet. Let me see if this is even the latest version of it. There's so many Ricky Cuneo games, you wouldn't believe it. Okay. I might have removed those from the list because I didn't feel like they were reasonable for people to play. Looks like I might have done that. This Kirby's a good point. There's a race thing in here that's good, right? Is this 2 players? Is there a way to be like, yeah, 2-player this? I don't think there is, unfortunately. Because this would be the shit. Let's see. Those are both good minigames. I might even use them both. It's just these 2, then. This one's a matter of timing, and the other one's a matter of reflex. The second one surely is better, right? No way. I felt like the second one did way better. You get this elite hit on this almost for free, and it's weird. The cutscene I don't like. It's kind of like too much because it takes away from the other player trying to do their thing. The samurai game is damn near perfect though for this. Yeah, this star's in pieces, man. Oh yeah, I'll use this. The samurai game also is going to be probably great. Is this first to 5 or best of 5? What happens if you press it early? Do you just lose a point? I'm gonna find out. What happens if you keep doing that? Okay, you can do that once. This is perfect. Wouldn't change a thing. It is okay, so I load this up, I pick best of 5. I pick the number 5. Yeah, I mean the game's not perfect against the AI because the timing is inhuman, but against a human, this is absolutely the perfect minigame. It requires perfect reflex, but if there is a system in place in case you jump the gun to punish you eventually, you can do it a little bit. I'll use this. What else we got? Let me open up my stuff here. There's a lot of games I could use that just aren't any good, like Battletoads. They can fight each other in that. Like it's just not good. Looking for the good stuff here. I have my choice of like so many fighting games, so I'm really trying to get like the funnest ones I can think of. Like, what would that be? Killer Instinct's got a lot of style. Street Fighter's a classic, but when it comes right down to it, is there anything better than this? I'm not inclined one way or the other. I'm just using games that are fun. I can use whatever I want. I'm not limited. Hardly at all. So if there's a game on like the Saturn that looks good, I'll use it. Masters Fighter is a thing that I could pull in. It's a good thing too. Like if I can help it, I would maybe avoid having somebody be super good at a fighting game. I don't know. That's kind of what I want to avoid Street Fighter. Like that one's just a little too normal. But if they're good at fighting games, they probably will win most of them. The normal moves that you do in a fighting game cross over pretty well. Wow, how'd you remove the cops? You can do that for every game. Hey, get up. Yo.
Flawless.
Keep clear, we're checking vitals.
This game is...
Fight.
Is this worse than Primal Rage? It's so... I've never actually played it. What a mess. I hate it. I hate everything, but I would hate being pulled up the stage to play this. I would hate it so much. It's got huge OTGs. Oh my... Psychic Force 2 is a weird one for sure. I can't bring Urban Rain realistically. I could, but it wouldn't be something I would do in this setting. I would love to do a tournament of it if I can get a we host an Urban Rain tournament out there. Yeah, I'm sure it could be run, but I don't think I should do it. It's stepping outside of what is comfortable to run quickly and easily. I could bring the physical hardware, but that's even worse. I'm not sure I want to use this game. I thought it would be the obvious choice for messed up fighters, but I think I have better stuff I can bring. This one might work.
Star Gladiator.
For this one, I would give them a truckload of health. What if I reduce the damage level? Does that help them not be dead instantly? How about that? I know that the health in this game is very low. They don't need any of those secret characters. This is a fine roster, fellas. You get the Martian. Who else do you need? When this handicap is on, that also reduces damage dealt or health. I guess it depends on game to game, but I can never remember. Let's see what just turning the power level down maybe is enough.
Ready, fight!
It's not. You're so freaking strong, man. Just too much damage coming out of there. Let me do back it up if I can.
Ready, fight!
Nope. I'll just go forward and oh, maybe. I think it did have an effect. But that jump kick this is a 20% life loss there.
Ready, fight!
That's right. Is one handicap star good for you or bad for you? It seems like it had. Let me reset it and see what the regular levels do. I might just go with it. I used Tricky Towers one year. I think that game's a little too complicated for people. It's too bad because I thought it was great. They did happen to finish quickly. By pure luck, I had a player who was pretty good at it, managed to finish before it was too late. It would have taken forever if they didn't pull it off.
Ready, fight!
I swear the power level change didn't change anything. Maybe that's just for like fighting the computer in 101 arcade mode.
KO. Perfect. fight. KO. Perfect.
Okay, this game's fine.
めじゃ役不足だよ。
The way it is, just coming out the gate. Which Game Boy games are you thinking? This game I'm gonna need to know the menu.
Hey, be cool and ready for the fight.
I feel like that's wrong. It's probably this. No bus? Is there no bus in the regular versus mode, or is this it?
Round one.
No, they're in front of the bus. I don't have a save, that's true. I don't have a save that is on the modern one. Is that an unlockable stage? I think I would use this game if I had that. But I don't have it on BizHawk 2.9. As for the interlacing, that might be a thing I can fix. But probably not. I'll try and do that real quick.
Hey, be cool and ready for the fight.
Do I have to load that save RAM? Where do I do that at? Let me pull up my translator here. Not that it can translate this. Okay, well, we have excursion, training, environmental setting, and telegram battle. That doesn't sound right. This one's memory card. Let's see if this works. There's no data. There's data. There's no data. Did not work. This one I'll do. Yeah, if you can give me a save state, it would be a lot. That's what I need. Is just to be able to skip into where they actually pick their characters. That's what I need. If that can be made to work, then I'll be able to use that game. If they're not fighting on the bus, I don't really want it. That's what I need out of that game, I think, to make it good. This game works just fine right out the gate. Should be good. I don't want all the characters unlocked for this. There's like 50. This is good. They got all this stuff here. They got Missile Man, Fire Lady. They got Protagonist Guy. That'll do. Old Man. You got it all. The whole genre. You don't need more than that. I think we can use this one. It's such a strange one. Good luck figuring out how to play it before it's over. I do want a couple classic fighter games in there. Just not all of them should be something that somebody can be a master at. Okay, L2 charges, L1 blocks. The R buttons do some kind of dash.
Ready, go!
I will be, yes.
Ready, go!
This game is good out the gate. The timer's a little fast, but I think it's fine. I got my notes for that one. That Mega Man Arena game could be good. I'm gonna open it up. What are these? And are they multiplayer? Oh, jeez. I hate this. I wonder if there's anything I can, like, do. There we go. Getting that jump right is so hard. I feel like they should be able to shoot each other. What else you got in here? This might be okay. I'll get the latest version of it. This might be outdated too. But, yeah. What do you do when you're out of bullets? You have a regular attack you can use, or... I think that's kind of strange that you can't do anything until you get recharged a little bit. There you go, you can hold a button to charge. That makes more sense. It's like Dragon Ball then. Do you think this would be interesting to watch? I think surprisingly not. Not with two people. It seems like a game that makes more sense if you know how to play it also. Because I got some cool moves here that just... I can self-electrocute and get contact damage out. That's great if I know how to do it. That's incredible, you know, actually. Being proficient at this would change the way it's played pretty significantly. I'm saying it's too complicated, I think. I got better games than this to use. Thank you for the ACAB edition of Urban Champion. That's a good working title, I guess. Let's try that out. I wonder if the stamina numbers need messed with. As far as I understand, what happens with the stamina is if it's empty, you can't knock them back as far, which sounds dumb. It sounds like it shouldn't even be a thing. Or it should be a much more significant thing. And when you're out of stamina, you should get knocked twice as far. Or something like that. Or not able to block anymore. Oh, that's actually good then. Maybe we should have the stamina be lower then. To make up for the fact that it's not possible to run out of stamina with this clock. This seems to be working. That's not the cop that was removed. The cop that was removed is the one that interrupts the fight mid-fight and not at the end of the fight. The one that ends the fight is good because it's a gameplay mechanic that is necessary because the fight isn't ending. But the one that interrupts the middle of the fight makes no sense. It just resets their position and sets them back to here. They both go back here, no matter where they were, and it just starts over again with the timer running down, and it's just... That's what's been removed, it looks like. How hard are these numbers to tweak? Just doesn't like the blue-haired guy. I think it's because he was a step further back. Welcome to the disgusting palate restaurant. I think the time could be set to 60 seconds and the stamina to 100. If that's doable, I think that's the perfect numbers for this game. Based on what I'm seeing. Getting hit lowers it by a little bit. Missing your punch lowers it faster. Yeah. You lose 5 per hit. Yeah, with 60 seconds on the clock, getting hit and losing 5 stamina, you could run out then. Probably. Realistically. I feel like 200 is an incredible amount of stamina. Alright, let's get back to the screen there, friend. And the stamina, of course, resets after each match, I think, so... Yeah, sure does. That's your problem right there, is that. If it didn't reset, then it would make sense, but with 200, every section. That's a crazy number. Having the flower guy show up a ton would be funny. I don't think there's anything else to this game. I think we've seen the entire set of it. That's all there is in Urban Champion. That's the whole thing. A little hesitant to use Saturn games because they might not run too well. The ones I want to use are a little too flashy anyway. They made a 3D version of this. I was looking at it on the 3DS. It's the same damn game. With better looking buildings, I guess. 2.5D buildings. I think I'm going to put this one in as one of the good fighters. Need to make sure that I got the latest version of this. I do not have the latest version. Oh, I might actually have it. No, I need to update, but it's just a small update. This game is solid, and this balance patch makes it more balanced for every fighter that you like here. Got a huge roster. Gonna update it real quick. Is there a place I can see the version number? I think it's updated though. Maybe not. Because I don't have very many fighters here. I guess players in versus mode don't get that many choices, maybe. I think I'm using Nema Shock. Oh, okay, there they are. They're on the select button, that's my bad. This looks good. This game's coming in. Okay, well, I think, so Catsworth will be here soon. And I'm not usually streaming Tuesday, but it'll be the last stream I do before I leave. Well, I might be doing Giant Bomb Arcade Pit Wednesday morning, and then that might be the last thing I do before I leave, but tomorrow night, me and Catsworth gonna try out a shitload of these indie games probably. If she's feeling like it. If not, I'll be on by myself doing that. So I have a ton of these games, and I am gonna pick up that indie pack off of Itch. It's $10. Might as well, right? They look like jams. I'm gonna have like 30 of those to choose from as well. And I'll be loading all those up and deciding what I'm gonna be doing for content aside from that. Because I got some content to pick. I got a show to run. It's not unlike Arcade Pit, except for it's gonna have rotating guests. I pull from the audience. They get 3 failures, basically. Once they've lost 3 times, they're out and somebody else replaces them. That's how it rolls. And I measure their victories by points, and they do get a prize based on how they do. It might just be a Snelzer sticker. I actually was sponsored this year, and I'll talk about that on Sunday when I'm back. I'll show you what I was sponsored by, and I'll link them and everything. Talk about them in depth, but they gave me some cool prizes. When I say sponsored, I just mean tell you about their stuff, their art, and what they gave me. But it's pretty cool. I got that stuff today. I was excited. It's really cool stuff. Last time I gave away a Mega Man Charge Shot Buster thing, plastic toy. One year I gave away a plush Thwomp, and one year I gave away a Build-A-Bowser. And this stuff is better than that, I think. But the Build-A-Bowser was pretty sweet, and I like the Thwomp pillow. I bought one myself. Let me try and get the bus game to work, and then I think I'm done with the team battles, because I'm gonna add Street Fighter 2 and Killer Instinct, I think, and maybe Mortal Kombat. I gave away Simon because Simon sucked. I couldn't find a multiplayer Simon. I think I found some iteration of it. It kind of sucks to not have a... They were so good at Simon, it was super boring. It's just... You'd be surprised in practice without trying it out and being like, you know what, this sucks. Perfection, the game where you put in a bunch of pieces really quick, whips ass. It's incredible, just super good. Simon, piece of shit. It's so boring. Wouldn't watch it. Wouldn't want to see it again. Jenga, people don't know the rules, and it makes a mess, and it just doesn't go fast enough. I'll probably put in... SNES Street Fighter. Simple as I can get it. Not even turbo, just regular New Challengers Street Fighter. I think I'm leaning towards simplicity for these as much as I can get them. I don't want any complicated games. So the simpler the fighter, the better. That's why Joy Mech Fight is a perfect choice. Which Mortal Kombat should I do? Should that be Mortal Kombat 3? That's all a big roster. I feel like it gives them access to the bosses, though. I do have Windjammers, and I'll put that on there. as one of the indie games. I have Duck Game. I have a couple other ones. Duck Game might be a little too much too. People recommended like that wizard game. Is it Magica? The game where you punch in elements and do a thing, like you can make a laser beam if you want. Wouldn't do that one. It's too complicated. Even though that isn't a bad multiplayer experience, it doesn't work on stage with someone who hasn't played it before. That's the important thing. Nidhogg and Nidhogg 2 are both pretty good choices. Like, that's Urban Champion with more stuff in it. But they're very high skill ceiling on those. Dive Kick would be good, but I don't own it, and I don't think I'm gonna buy it just for today. I might not use Duck Game, but I have so many indie games. I think I'm set on this. Like, this is gonna be one of the biggest categories, the team battles. I'm thinking I need to bring like 20 of them, and if I still run out, I'll recycle them. I think that'll work just fine. I just thought of a good one. Let me get these ones in here. This one's obviously coming in, but it's not the only one. I can't use the GBA racing games, unfortunately. I don't think. Because I would. There are some indie kart racers I could use. I have Sonic Karts and some other games like that. I can't really bring Mario Kart 8. Would love to, but can't really do that. So we'll stick with this one. And we'll stick with probably Flower Cup. And just do a race and see who wins. It's a pretty easy map. Yeah, Luigi. Nice dodge. Whoa. I kind of want to get my retro pile done, and I need to make some single player challenges as well. That's not what I was doing today. Hopefully that won't take too long. Love that you can shoot the 8th player with a red shell. Are there any good kart racers on like the... I know there's Chocobo Racing, I could bring that. Is that actually a good one to pick up and go? It probably is. I was looking at it and I decided to take it out of my list, but when I think about it, I think it might work okay. That's probably enough kart racing. Those two games alone would probably be fine. As far as I understand it, items in Chocobo Racing can be powered up. And you also have like a charging bar that lights up an item that you can use for free whenever it's lit. And that could be whatever you pick. I'm gonna need to know the buttons in Chocobo Racing if I'm doing that one. Let me load it up. I love that there's just a view this other game thing on the main menu, like please. And look how disgusting the UI is. This is what gaming was like. 90s gaming. That's a strange gas button. Hold on a second. Is this an analog game? That's gross. Let me restart. I'm gonna disable analog. That's too complicated, I think, for what we're gonna get into. Though it will be controller supported. Let me hop back in here. Can we turn now? Yeah. Things you'll love to see. Okay, R fires. L1 uses the boost thing. I'm I'm pretty sure that will hit. Yeah. No, it's just L1 uses the magic and R1 uses the power. I don't think there's a third tier of it. I think it's just if you grab the same thing twice, you get the upgrade, and that's it, I think. But I'm gonna make sure that's the case here. Yeah, we don't want that. Let's see if I can stack the fire here. Hoisted by myself. Not gonna be able to do it. You can still grab another item on the way through. They're all not fire. It's up to you, Mog. Well, whatever. I got enough data about this. Let me see. If this works. No, I got an error on that. Stream 0. But I'll try the save RAM anyway. See if I can make it myself. I might have done it wrong. Let me try again real quick. Yeah, it looks like I did load the wrong one. Nope, still not working. See if this works just manually though.
Hey, be cool and ready for the fight.
You got it. Wrong mode. You think it just loads the memory card by itself already? I gotta reboot it anyway.
Hey, be cool and ready for the fight.
You can do it, game. Come on. Still don't have it. I wonder if I ever corrupted the save RAM. I'm gonna try loading it again here real quick. Close all that. Okay. I'm getting a water box error, bad hash. Which sounds familiar.
Hey, be cool and ready for the fight.
This is one I'd like to fix for AI Arena anyway. I don't know if I should use it or not, but it looks like it did work. The save RAM loaded this time, maybe. Because now I have them suits. Yeah. Found the bus. No loading. Wrong button. Who would have thought that the O button would make me spin around? Best of 5 is good for this. I don't usually do that many rounds. I think he walked off the train again. Do you think that if I change these controllers from DualShock to digital gamepad old school, that this won't work anymore? Let me see. This seems promising. Seems like player control and the second player is taken away. For some reason. I'll mess with this and figure out why that is. This is called Guacamole 2. I just had it working for 2 players. No, I can't get that response. Let me see something. No, it's weird. It's like it disabled the second player. I'll mess with that and see if I can figure out why. The other game I want is Blades of Steel. Yeah. That'll do. Somebody will get a point in that sometime. Bloom fights a keeper. Testra's attack. Alright, I'm just going to run down this list, make sure I have everything I want. I'm going to check out some other Bombermans and see which one I like the best. Need to add Kirby Superstar. That one's a good one. And I think that'll do it for me, but we will be back on tomorrow. One way or the other. I'll either be on by myself or with Catsworth doing some team versus stuff, checking out the other half of the games that I have here that are not old school games. They're going to be indie games mostly. There's a lot of them. That ought to be fun. Thanks for joining me, folks. We'll see you tomorrow if you feel like stopping by. I think we do have an arcade pit Wednesday morning on Giant Bomb, 1 p.m. Eastern. And I host over to Ty Tuesday, who's also just chatting. Have a good night. I got a lot of work to do setting these up, and most of it's offline, boring stuff. See you later.